Okay, so I wanted to showcase S-Tri-Heat for the people that wanted a video on it. Essentially, if you're in shift lock or Koju player, which if you play Koju, you want to play shift lock for Spirit Wall, there's no other ability in the game where you really need to be in shift lock. So if you're just a shift lock player, this is what you're going to be looking at. So overall, I think Tri-Heat they did a very good job in. There's no clipping issues like Cyber Enigma. For the people that watch the Cyber Enigma video, every time you would sword flip, hit, or use emotes, it would be a little bit off. There's no clipping issues with this. Now, I have massive horns on this avatar, and the helmet's a little bit bulky. So the weapon does clip through the left horn a little bit, but that's just down to my avatar choice. That is not a fault of the weapon, but I'm just mentioning it for the people that might care. That is the most nitpicky, and the way it goes back from sword flip into holding it again is very clean. There's no real stutter, strange thing there. It looks pretty good. The only thing is, whenever you hit, it does this kind of weird flicks your like left shoulder forward and then goes back. So if you don't like that, that's probably the only thing about this weapon that might throw people off. So I thought I'd mention it, but that's the only oddity this weapon has. If you use emotes again, Cyber Enigma, you hold weirdly and you hold it into the floor because you're special. And then Tri-Heat, you actually hold like a normal human being that understands how to hold a weapon. So, if you like holding it like a little weirdo, then you have a Cyber Enigma or some sort of Scythe like Winter. Um, and then if you want to be a normal person, you don't do that. So yeah, um, depends. If you like the emotes being a little silly, where you hold weapons into the floor, like Cyber Enigma, or you if you want a sword to cuddle with, then you get a Scythe. If you don't want a sword to cuddle with, you get a Tri-Heat. So again, I don't know if that's necessarily a reason you would get a Cyber Enigma, but if you want a sword to cuddle, then this is the one. If you want a sword to look edgy with when you're lying down, then you do this. Now the thing is, covering emotes is kind of pointless because whenever you emote in main game, it's gonna hide your sword. So this is only relevant if you go into trading specifically. You equip an emote. So you start an emote playing. It doesn't matter what emote, and then you pull out your weapon. So you need to re-equip it. Again, normal weapon you'd hold like this. Tri-Heat you also hold like a normal weapon. So non-graded weapons. There's nothing weird about that. That's how everything would be held. And then Cyber Enigma is just casually, oh, I'm just going to do that, whatever that is. So it just kind of scrapes the floor over and over again and then clips through your body a bunch. So it is what it is. But overall, I think Tri-Heat's really good. Going into the value of Tri-Heat, value is about 100 to 130 mil. Of course, you can probably sell it higher or lower. That's just a rough value that I know. I think 100 mil is more typical right now. From what I've heard, demand for Tri-Heat and Blazehead right now is pretty atrocious, but Inferno Sword people really want. So, not too sure how that's going right now. That might not be up to date at this point, but that's the last I heard of these S grades. But yeah, again, I'm recording this same time as the cyber video. This is being recorded right after, so the dupe stuff's the same. I have no new information as far as that goes. But yeah, that's it. So have a good one. Hope it helps.